Hi, it's Leslie Meredith from Breakbulk Events and Media. I have with me Christoph Hilgers from Schenker. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon to you.
Great to see you. You just finished a panel on talent and diversity. Can you tell us what is the biggest challenge around that issue?
I mean, the biggest challenge we are facing right now is identifying and attracting young talents to our industry. Obviously, our industry is somewhat challenging in this regards because it doesn't look very attractive to young people. Yeah, with long working hours, with yeah, definitely that is one of the main issues we have. Then of course we have a lot of stress in certain situations. And that is not what young people are looking for nowadays. And so what we have to do is to offer to young people after we have identified them. I mean, that is the first challenge, to identify and attract them. But after this, we have to offer them some kind of a package where they can feel comfortable and where they can live with over an extended period. Because usually we would not expect them to work with us only for a short period after all this training, but we are really looking on long-term relations. And the main point here definitely is the work-life balance. Yeah, so you have to offer to people the opportunity to balance their working hours with free time, with vacation time, and there we have to be more creative, because on the one side we have the demand from the projects, and the projects, let's say, depending on the period of the projects, might require attention 7 days a week, yeah, around the clock. But obviously, and that is also typical for projects, there are time of lower work capacity required. And that means we need flexibility from both sides, from the employer, but also from the young talents working in this industry.
Okay, I get that. I'm wondering if you came up, with a flexible package, whether that's, I don't know, extra days off or some off, some on, or whatever that might look like. Is that something you'd also extend to your older workers?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, you have to treat
We
them.
all need a break, right?
We all need a break, sure. And that is something which you have to install on a company basis. So you cannot just offer this to the young people. Obviously, it is more requested by the younger people than by the older ones. But for example, we have at Schenker, we have a model that's called Flow at Schenker. Flow means that people can work up to 6 weeks per month, maximum 6 days per month, sorry, from any place they want. They do not have necessarily to come to the office, but they can work from anywhere they want. Usually they are working from home, yeah, but it could be anywhere else. The technical infrastructure is there, so they are flexible, and this can be done. And I think that is, for example, one mosaic which plays in here. And beside from this, as I said, we have to keep record of the working time. There are anyway requirements by law not to exceed a certain maximum working time per week and per day. But then we have to balance this during periods of low working capacity. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. Any other things that you're doing at Schenker that you think could be adopted or of interest to other companies here at Breakbulk?
Yeah, sure that is, but I do not want to disclose all of this. But
Okay.
I think the main point is to make the jobs attractive to the people, and there are definitely different ways to do this. Within Schenker, we are offering a qualification program which does contain, I think, well above 100 different courses. This goes from a 1 or 2 day course, for example, how to cope with stress situation, how to make negotiations successful, up to long-term training courses, which do offer, let's say, higher graduation courses within the company. So, and I think that is what makes it interesting for people to work with the company.
Absolutely. So I assume this is not your first time at Breakbulk Europe?
No, definitely not. Actually, I was thinking about this yesterday. I believe I now joined Breakbulk probably the last 10 or 12 years already here in Europe. And actually, I also joined Breakbulk. That was coincidentally also in Houston. So I really appreciate this event. That is a perfect opportunity for networking. As I said, we are using this also for our company to have on the day before the Breakbulk already European meetings, because people are in town, so we are making benefit of this situation for internal meetings before we start with the official event here.
So you're enjoying it so far this year?
Absolutely. Actually, the weather is more comfortable than last year. It is not that hot anymore, so it makes it absolutely more enjoyable than it was last year. But anyway, I enjoy it here and having a great time.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that, and thank you for sharing all of these ideas to fill that talent gap.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much.